the SSAT test,
the ACT,
the Independent School Entrance Exam,
the SAT.
It's big stuff. I wish someone had told me that sooner.
We work with families on managing school transitions at every level, from nursery and preschool transitions to kindergarten and elementary school, as well as middle school, high school, college, and graduate school.
When we're talking about admissions for upper elementary and middle school and then the high school transition, we're really talking about the Independent School Entrance Exam and the SSAT test, and those are really above grade level measures. So there's a lot of new material for students to learn.
How did you know it was H?
We approach test preparation as a marathon and not a sprint. Going through a test preparation program with us, what we're really doing is closing any gaps that a student may have in some of their academic work, and also thinking about it as bolstering for the next transition.
And that would be 2 times 3 times 1 times 3.
Learning new strategies, learning test-taking strategies, and also learning material that they can leverage once they get into school.
We want all of our students to have a repertoire of strategies and tools to approach any kind of learning task.
However many minutes you have for the section, and then just 30.
Our high school students, our 10th graders, during the winter-spring semester, are really at that point starting the beginning stages of test preparation, whether they're choosing the SAT or the ACT. We want to help each student to make an informed choice.
This is going to be your first SAT practice test.
There is a way to optimize it for each student, and there's choice.
You'll notice, wow, my score went up 100 points, 200 points, 300 points, because you created that baseline level of knowledge and then you just practice the skills to take the test.
We've also developed an international following, particularly students who may be at American schools abroad or international schools abroad.
Ready for today's session?
They want to come and attend U.S. colleges.
Can you turn to page 5 in your math book? We can get started right away.
So they're interested in doing their test prep with teachers who are based in New York.
So last week we talked about a couple of strategies that we can use for tackling the math test. Do you remember any of them?
Of course, there are strategies that students can learn and that will be really beneficial when they're actually taking the test, but ultimately they have to know the content. They have to have strong foundations, especially in math. They have to have a robust vocabulary. One of the things that we always recommend is to read, read, read. It's so important for our students to be reading because it helps build vocabulary. It really helps with reading comprehension. We're really putting a lot of thought into every match that we're making between teacher and family. We're trying to make that personal connection. We like to see students feel successful.
I had a tutor who helped me out through the testing process. I saw my numbers going up in practice tests, after practice test, after practice test. Just towards the end, I saw what I got on my final test, and I felt that I couldn't have gotten that score without the help that I got from my Learning Springboard. It was helpful, it was supportive, it was amazing. My Learning Springboard got me through it.